Coming out to High Point State Park for an overnighter. Just heading southbound for a few miles. They have this nice parking lot here where you can leave your vehicle overnight and just let them know at the office before you do it. And we're headed out to a little side trail, a little Blue Blaze up to the Appalachian Trail. Up on the intersection of the Blue Blaze. So Blue Blaze right here. We got if the bottom blaze is like that with two above it, that means it's the beginning of the trail. Wait a second. No, that means, I'm sorry, that's the end of the trail. If the two like that are on the bottom of the single, then it means it's the beginning of the trail. So this is the intersection of that. There's the beginning of the yellow dot trail. I'll show you real quick. Show you how to read the blazes. So you got 3 there in the other configuration with 1 on the top and 2 on the bottom. So that's the beginning of that trail. The trail that I'm taking is the Appalachian Trail, which is right there. There we go. Familiar white blazes. And I'm heading southbound today. Just gonna try a few miles, take it nice and easy, and spend the night outdoors. Looks like it might rain today. It's getting pretty cloudy, a little wind kicking up. So we'll see what happens. I think it might rain overnight and a little bit tomorrow, but what would a trip on the ATV without some rain? So let's touch base later. Nice little climb. So I remember up here, it's pretty tight up the hill. Oh yeah, you can see up here. Let's see. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere, but it goes right up through there and up through some boulders up on the top. So that's always a little fun. Just came from down there. And got a little tiny little bend in the track, and then it's going up to there. So at least it's a little climb to have some fun with on the rocks. So I gotta blame me having to film this video on a buddy of mine, Kevin. If you're watching this, it's all your fault. Normally I'd just be out here relaxing on a nice short hike like this, but he said, "You're gonna put a video up of your little hike." So I'm doing it. We'll see if I post it or not. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, this guy is in such good shape. He goes out and does half marathons, and he's running all the time. He works out, and I can't get him out here on the trail. So Kevin, you know, I'm trying to embarrass you into it, and once that ankle heals up, we'll have to get you out here. It's beautiful. How can you not love it? On a location on the trail, it's for some reason called Dutch Shoe Rock. It's got a beautiful view. Now, I don't know, maybe from a distance this exposed rock here is in the shape of a Dutch shoe, maybe? I'm not sure, but that's where it is, and it's a beautiful spot. I've had lunch here a couple times. Last time I had lunch here was with you, Phyllis. Too bad you're not here now. Coming to a break in the trail here. Little opening, so it's either a gas line or a power line, and it is not power lines. You got a little marker right there, says it's a gas line. And they're usually some nice views because they're unobstructed, because all the trees have been cut in their path. So that's a beauty. Second shelter I'm going to go by here. A little bit too early to be stopping for tonight. It's nice though, there's a privy back in that way. And somebody, I don't know who it is, I guess whoever takes care of this shelter is kind enough to bring water out, because there's no source of water here, so they bring out gallons or 5 gallons of water at a time to keep everybody hydrated. It's really nice of them. Alright folks, I don't know how much longer I'm going to go, but enjoying myself so far. Trail comes right up Sunrise Mountain up to this pavilion up here. Can't believe there's nobody here. It's quiet as can be. Hardly have to even pitch a tent, and I could just sleep right in here. But I don't think you're supposed to. So yeah, you can drive just about all the way up here. There's just a short stretch of the trail you have to walk to see this. You come up to the pavilion and you got this view out there. It's just incredible. It's really beautiful. And if you go a little further out on the point out here, I'm not going to keep the video running that long, but if you go out there a little bit, you'll be able to see 360 almost all the way around. Pretty close to that at least. So it's worth the drive up if you live around here, or hike up and want to check out Sunrise Mountain. It's a really beautiful place. Did 11.2 miles today and came into, oh gosh, what's the name of the shelter? I can't think of the name of it, but anyway, it's not far from Culver Gap here in Jersey. So there's a shelter over there. Got my tent set up over here in this big open area. Nice cool night. Hopefully the rain will hold off till tomorrow, and it should be a nice quiet night. Good morning. I'm packed up, had some coffee, quick breakfast, and hitting the trail. Back out to the AT from the shelter. So just have a nice hike today, and we'll be wrapping it up this afternoon. Have a great day. Something about these chilly, foggy mornings. In here it's not too bad with the fog, but up top by Catfish it was pretty foggy, and you can just hear the water falling on the leaves around you. It's I don't think it's actually raining. I think it's just like condensation from the fog, but it's so nice and quiet. There's nobody out here. Had the trail to myself all morning. There were two guys at camp where I was last night, but they were through hikers. They weren't anywhere near where I was, so it was a very peaceful night, just quiet. So it's a great feeling to be out here on these type of mornings. If you haven't tried it, you gotta do it. Don't know if you can hear all the birds or not, but it's so peaceful out here. Still haven't seen anybody. Beautiful morning. Back to the car. So we had about I guess 22 miles in 2 days, 23 miles. So that was nice. My legs will be feeling that, I'm sure. So another nice trip on the trail. It is now drizzling out pretty heavy, and so a good time to go home. Have a great day. Bye.